finally, in one of my last year of teaching, I had a 4th grade dual language, and I had 3 students. And I started noticing that every time we came to reading time, they either needed to go to the bathroom, wanted to go to the nurse, or it just kind of became very uncomfortable. Either they shut down or they acted out. We had a dyslexia specialist. And one of the things that I knew that the dyslexia specialist did was pull kids out, and I kind of did not want that to happen to my kids. This dyslexia teacher was so special. She just loved her kids, and even though the kids would leave for a little while, they would come back so happy and so excited once they were identified. And so one day I said, I'm just gonna go talk to Ms. Torres, and I'm gonna ask her what strategies she uses so that when I have small group instruction, I can use some of that. Because I saw how happy they were, how willing, and I could see their reading level progress. He ended up being both dyslexic and has ADD. And once we knew what exactly it was, I had this big guilt because I thought as a teacher I should have known. But again, after a while, I thought I didn't have the preparation. I didn't have that training. So how could I have known? So my mother's heart, right, was the one that actually pushed me to advocate for him to find out what was going on. Well, the goal is to really prepare the best teachers that we can. And UTSA is the biggest preparation program of teachers in the region 20. And so if we're gonna put out that number, we want them to be their best. And so we really believe that by partnering with Celebrate Dyslexia Schools, it really allows us to make sure that we are meeting the needs of all diverse student learners.
Professionally, we're thrilled to be able to offer this to the community. But what's different is when we think about our journeys as moms and really the minutia of the story that we don't vocalize very often. You know, the disappointment of the test that has to be retaken, or that additional conversation that needs to be had when we had a lot of hope that this was going to be a good year, and it's not. Again. And everything we hope to offer parents so that they don't know this pain through this school model, especially starting in the younger grades. And everything that now you and I get to be a part of in establishing the next generation of teachers and us learning how we can serve the university so that the university can do this well.
So I think that we have to prepare our teachers to see all students, but especially students that have a learning difference. It's just that they just learn differently, but they are capable, and we also have to help them believe in themselves. That efficacy is so important. Part of that commitment will include a teacher preparation lab school, where we will be sending some of our clinical teachers, preclinical teachers to perhaps come and do some observations and eventually maybe even clinical teaching, because then they're in the know. And for us at UTSA, it's really important to marry that practice and that theory. The onus of the responsibility is on us to prepare those type of teachers. And I think it fits perfectly with our model. Like I said, a culturally efficacious teacher has the knowledge not only of the content, but of the student and the community.
How amazing is it that we are now at the place where we can see that good is coming from our experience, and that all of these things, whether it's the mother hat, the professional hat, we have been placed in this mission together for such a time as this,
yes,
to move forward and serve our community.